Welcome to Classic Car Cave. It's just a real short video. We're off to Dubai, my wife and I are off to Dubai on the 7th of November, next Sunday. I'm only going for a week and she's having 2 weeks there. She runs an exhibition there for laboratory equipment and so on, so she's part working, part holiday. But while I'm there, I'm going to use the opportunity, as I'm going to be 67 next year, I'm going to use the opportunity to go on to the single seaters again. I've done it about 5 times, like I explained in the video, but it's always been on a very small, it wasn't an oval, but it wasn't particularly good, and you had to sit behind an Audi TTS sports car, and I was always, after the first experience time I did it, I always made sure I jumped in the first car, because you could keep right up the arse of the pace car, easily overtake it, but obviously you couldn't. Whereas on this circuit, you're on the main Formula 1 circuit, which has never been used. Sheikh Maktoum built this Dubai Autodrome for Formula 1, but apparently there was some controversy with the poison dwarf, what's his name, Bernie Ecclestone. Apparently he wanted a shitload of money in his back pocket, millions, and apparently Sheikh Maktoum said he would put, I don't know the figure, I'd be wrong if I claimed what it was, but it's probably 10 or 20 million or whatever. I think Ecclestone wanted it in his back pocket or go to his F1 company, and Sheikh Maktoum apparently said, well, put that the 20 million extra into the circuit or to the race, but I'm not going to give it to you personally. This is the story. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. Knowing Ecclestone, it probably is. Anyway, so that's the situation. So I'm going to take this opportunity and drive the cars, because they are now, it's called a all experience now, which is on the main circuit. I have drove the main circuit a few times, but with Audis and Mitsubishi or Impreza I used as well. So I've been on the main circuit. So anyway, have a look at the video, and as I said, we're off to Dubai, so you won't see anything for a couple of weeks, and hopefully you'll look back in when I get back. So as usual, stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby, and see you in a couple of weeks. Nice bit of sunshine as well. Take care. Bye. So this is a picture of me some years ago at Dubai Autodrome. I've done this single-seater experience about, I don't know, 4 or 5 times maybe, and we're back off to Dubai on the 7th. But they've changed a lot of things. They're now doing the whole circuit, so I'll explain that in the video. So this is what the Dubai Autodrome experience is about. So you can actually, there's so many variables you can do on this. They've got the BMWs, you can have the Ferrari GT experience, which is around about, don't quote me on this, but I think it's around about $800, and you get about 5 or 6 laps. They've got this F1 experience, which I'll come back to. The McLaren, you can actually sit in them with a professional driver for about half the price, well, two-thirds of the price, or you can drive them yourselves. For instance, this McLaren is $760 US, and that's for 6 laps. Now this F1 experience, an F1 racing car, is a totally different kettle of fish. You get 4 laps, but you do get quite a few laps in a Fiat Abarth and then a high-end sports car, until they decide you can drive properly, I guess, and let you out with the F1. But this is for 4 laps only, is $2,716 US for the F1 experience. Now I've been on this circuit in these cars around about 5 times. They're still the silver colour. They're showing here in white. These are some of the cars you can rent. This is here Formula Dubai Max, and they've changed the circuit. I've done the main, which is a Formula 1 circuit, never been used, but it was a Formula 1 circuit, and I've used the Audis on the main track twice, and I've done this single-seater experience, I think 5 times. Okay, I think it's about 5 times, but now what they've done is they've called it the all-new Formula Dubai Maximum Experience, and it's much better because it's on the main track now. I'll put down the sound, because it's just this Arabic music in the background, but hopefully if I can bring that in a bit, perhaps you can see that better. So it's the main circuit, and as I say, I've done this 5 times now, so Let's see if I can bring that camera across a little bit. There we go. And you can see, I'll put the music down a little bit, but you can see it's a much better, this is a far better experience. The small track they had before, you had to sit behind, there was an instructor in the front single seater, but in the 5 times I've done this single seater before, it was an Audi TTS, and you had to sit behind the instructor, and I could easily keep up with him. These cars are 180 brake horsepower and 4.6 seconds to 100, and they're pretty good. And they're sequential boxes, so they're just in and out. And obviously you can get full power, whereas on the small circuit you couldn't really get out of 4th gear. And it's around about €200 or about 200 and, I think it's 230 or something US dollars, and you get 20 minutes on the actual circuit. So I'm going to go for this. I'm going to book it now, and I think we can go on the 9th of this month. We go to Dubai on the 7th, November the 7th, which is next Sunday, and yeah. So and now they do an in-car video footage as well, which they didn't before. I've been going to this Dubai circuit for at least 12 years, I would think. Yeah, I'm sure they've had it for 10, 12 years, and I never understood why they didn't do an in-car video, but they've obviously, after 10 years or so, thought about it, and they're doing in-car videos as well. Because I did have some video of it, but people were doing it as we were going past. So there you go. So yeah, something to look at, and they are great fun. This would be, I guess, Formula 4. I don't know what an 1800 or 180 horsepower single seater would be. It might even be just, you know, whatever it's called. I don't know what the formula is. So there you go. So this is what we're off to do. So we'll see you after we've been to Dubai. Take care, have a good one.